Good evening and welcome everybody to this week's edition of the Crossroads here on Veterans Anonymous. And I'm your host Jade Lopez, the Combat Cricket, coming to you from Colorado, former 31 Bravo military police, and your best friend. Little time in the Natty Guard, little time in U.S. mother bitches. Natty Guard, little time in Iraq, little time in Haiti, and survivor of my dog Tuco in the never-ending saga of my dog is trying to kill me.
So did you get all the merit badges when you were in the Guard, or how many did you make?
You know me, I'm an overachiever. I had to go for all of them, right? I'm all missing one. Welcoming back the American. How are you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm glad to be back on the show. We have a fun-filled couple hours. I'm sorry, I was finishing off a plate of ribs I was going to show you guys, but I'll just show you that. So, they were good. Something happened. They fell. Here go puppy. But yeah, retired Air Force Staff Sergeant, structural maintenance guy. I'm a beekeeper. I've worked every bomber in our inventory. I've worked some U-2s and also other airframes deployed. That's kind of what we do. Right now, I'm the CEO, resident, what they call it, slave in chief of Beard BQ Sauce. Mr. Dave Sy sent me a nice hatchet in the mail with a shit ton with 4 ounces of giant glitter. So that will
Allegedly
be coming back eventually, but not in mail because I made a promise. But no, just sorry, excuse me. Just hanging and banging and doing what we do, guys. It was a pretty decent day out here in the Black Hills, so look forward to it. And we do have a new person on here who I was actually stationed with at Ellsworth, or like we like to call it, Hellsworth. And yeah, and we reconnected on TikTok of all places. And look, she's here. So, Uncle Side, do your thing.
Yeah, I old school Army, did basic 86, then active duty, National Guard, Army Reserves, full-time active, got deployed a couple times, just hanging out, trying to spread a little positivity and levity to people's lives, a couple hours a week. So
couple hours a week or just 5 days a week for you?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I'm like the call-in guy. When anybody needs, I'll be there.
He's the pinch hitter, the utility player.
Just real quick, I see John Boren checking in and Shelly Bond checking in. Hello. Reintroducing our cuddle kittens. Sorry.
Cuddling kittens.
Yeah, cuddling. Yes. Y'all already could see what kind of night I'm having, stumbling over my words. Hello?
Well, she doesn't know Spanish and she's losing her English, so we need to figure it out.
Spanglish-ish.
Jen, can you turn your light down a little bit? You're bright.
I might have to turn on a different light.
All right.
How dare you?
I don't want Tom Eerdorf to get jealous because he's usually the palest person on Veterans Anonymous.
My defense, I'm not even that pale in makeup. I am a light medium.
I'm eggshell. Thank you very much.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect. So
Awesome.
Go ahead and introduce yourself there, Jen.
So I'm Jenny. I was an Air Force maintainer, worked B-1s and F-16s. I got out as a staff sergeant, and now I'm just on TikTok being weird and hoping to brighten people's days with, one laugh at a time.
I love your morning thoughts.
Yeah, what did you do in the Air Force? So I know you're a maintainer, but what was your?
I worked on the engines.
Yeah, she was jet shot.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Powerhouse.
Yes, motherfucking engine.
Speaking, he shall. Well, no,
the Fiegel is in here. The Fiegel has landed. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I tell you, people, I know we're on here and we're on Facebook right now, but TikTok has literally.
We got someone on YouTube.
Yeah, TikTok has really brought a lot of people back together. Hell, Jen, I know. I was like, I know you. Like, you know, like, wait a minute, that girl looks familiar, is dancing around in crazy masks. I'm like,
Oh,
are you stationed?
her TikToks are just hilarious. If you don't know, go to TikTok, watch some of her stuff. Yeah.
And then of course
Yeah.
we ran into Adam at the recall roster, and yeah, I just got my I'm premiered on Friday for Red Fridays, but I just got my recall roster red hoodie.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that right there. I'm gonna try my first attempt at some transformation videos. I'm gonna transform.
Transition?
Whatever it's called. I'd rather say transform because transition has too many connotations nowadays.
Good point.
I don't want to transition, Mom.
I'm trying to do math. No, we're outnumbered, Si.
Recall roster, simple, baby.
Well, it's 2 and 2 live right now, so we got 2 Army, 2 Air
Right
Force.
now. Right now.
Yeah,
Meow.
right, meow.
Yeah.
But we'll get on there. So they need like 5 more people in the Army to get on here to balance this out.
And we possibly have one Navy. Maybe.
I think that brings on everyone's average, really. But whatever.
Well, speaking of Navy, our favorite navalman in the Navy, it's his birthday today. I don't see him checking in just yet, but I will once I see him pop up. Dean Cerny, happy birthday.
What's up, Dean? Not trying to take your thunder, brother. How you doing?
Not you.
How you doing?
I stopped myself
How you
because
doing?
it started sounding a little too much.
How you doing?
Well, and then I guess it's
Oh man, now
Webb,
both our
it's-
Marines are in here.
it's Webb's birthday too, isn't it? He does.
Yeah,
that
it's
show
W's
yesterday.
birthday.
My bad,
Yeah.
my bad. I was gonna bring that up. Haven't seen him check in just yet.
Oh, not yet. He'll probably check in.
I was gonna say he'll probably be in a little bit later. I know that he was with us here on the Crossroads and before, yeah. But family comes first, in all honesty, and we do our best to be here every week for y'all. We got a lot of people checking in. I'm so excited. I can't even
I
keep
know.
up.
And don't worry about me. I have stuff to do. I will be right back.
Felix
Hey,
just
Ryan.
Jen, are you?
what's up?
I was just gonna say, are you able to see the comments?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know how to highlight them, but the Shelly Blonde is my mom.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Oh,
Hi,
Mom's
Mom.
in the house.
No, we.
Mommy.
Yeah.
I don't know
gotta
if you
go.
can highlight them because I know if you click on them, but I don't know. I haven't been on your side of StreamYard in a minute. I don't think I've
no,
actually.
You have to
We-
have the StreamYard code. in
Yeah, we'll
order
get you
to-
set up. Don't worry about that.
We'll get you in there.
We
Yeah.
apologize for anything that might be said on the show tonight, Mom. Just saying.
The thing is, you
There are
guys
no
have seen my
apologies. There are no apologies.
you know, y'all.
All right, we're all done and ready to go. And this week, I actually have some memes. I've been saving. I've been on it. Memes. America's doing good. Memes. The shortage is over. So
Nice.
the meme shortage is over. So we got some decent ones. Some that I think people go a little too hard in the paint. And I was like, even as a veteran, I'm like, because there was one about Kobe and steak.
Oh, yeah. I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Kobe Bryant and Kobe steak.
Mm.
Yeah. And stuff like that. So there's some things that lately this past couple of weeks I've seen people going pretty hard in the paint on stuff. I'm like, wow.
I saw one today that just it irked me. But I digress. So now that we introduced ourselves, how was your week, Felix?
Like I said, my week's been good. Just dealing with banks. I have the slowest bank on the planet, but I went and talked to another guy. And
Do you have armed forces?
Hmm?
Armed forces bank?
No.
The slowest. That's
No,
the slowest.
this bank is pretty slow. Trying to get this line of credit for the smoker so I can get it built. So it's going to take 18 to 20 weeks to build And the guy's like, yeah, we'll get her done. And I'm not a banker, but I know paperwork don't take that damn long.
Well,
But the cool thing is like,
they got to mail you something for your email account.
Well, no,
It's
that's
like-
something totally even different. That's
okay.
a whole nother freaking ball of wax with these people. But so I went and talked to another banker who I got his name, and he goes, oh yeah, we met each other before. And I'm like, I'm not really good with names. And I walk in to the bank president's office, and it's this dude I know from shooting and drinking. And I walk into his office, and his secretary walks by me, and I'm like, they gave you a job at a bank? He goes, I run this motherfucker, dog. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm in trouble.
You're the boss. No, I was like, hell yeah. And sitting there talking to him, and we were talking, have to give him the spiel on the trailer and what I'm doing with it and the plan. And he started talking about how the SBA, where a lot of these loans are coming from, Small Business Administration, are leaning toward PPP. And I'm like, yeah, I've never gotten any of them because I don't pay BBQ 100% of the money from the company goes right back in because I don't need to pull a check from it. I won't pull a check from it as long as I don't need to. I guess that's not good business for some reason, but whatever. And he has my binder with my business plan and all my numbers. And the dude literally, as I'm talking, he takes my binder and he goes, you want $4,000 tomorrow? I'm like, what I got to do? like, what are you talking about? He goes, well, right here, got your taxes. He goes, I can get you $4,000 from the PPP. I'm like, what? He goes, your bank didn't tell you this? I'm like, dude, I wanted to go stabby somewhere. And I'm like, the guy has had my paperwork for over a year. And I'm like, this dude looked at it for a minute and was like, here's something that you qualify for. Go for it. Ball out. And I'm picking up a check tomorrow. And he's not even my bank. He's not even my banker.
Nice.
And I'm like, well, you know what? You first of all have given me faith that people actually do their jobs. But it was just one of those things that was kind of neat, kind of nice with everything else going on that kind of just washed down. And this is the last week I'm waiting on this last bank. And I really hope they don't call me because this guy, I have a much better feeling about getting it done and getting it done right. So we shall see, because that food trailer is happening. I got to go pick up Dave out of Iowa. They keep telling me.
I was attempting to try to pick up Dave to go out to Ohio. Unfortunately, and I still have to tell Tom, if you're listening, sorry. I'm not going to be able to swing the march on May 1st. Myself and Boy, as far as money and childcare and stuff like that, I'm not going to be able to make it out there. So, Sai, if you're able to still make it out, you'll have to fly and not ride in the mom car.
Did he run away?
He ran away.
He ran away. He's like, I gotta go now. So it's not about who you know, it's about who you blow. There was none of that going on, but if I'm saying I swung that direction, he would have had a chance. But just tired of waiting for folks. You know how it is. Barbecue it needs to go. Need to get her. We need to get her done. I'm ready for my trailer.
It's gonna get there.
I know.
And you'll be looking back at these days and just be like,
wow.
Remember making sauce in your own kitchen in your house?
Yeah, staying up to 2 a.m. canning.
Compared to where you're at now, bro. And what, like 4 years? If?
Yeah. Pretty badass.
Yes.
So I got doggies here waiting for bones.
Oh, I bet. They're probably just drooling.
Yeah, they're just sitting here.
Where'd it go?
The E4 Mafia.
So, do y'all know what Casa Bonita is?
Is it a restaurant?
Yes.
Bonnie's house?
So Casa Bonita is a restaurant, entertainment, friggin' historical site, right? They have cliff diving, they have arcades, and they have absolutely shitty fucking food. But people pay for it. People pay for it because of the entertainment value, right? It's been a staple. I've grown up in Colorado. It's a staple here. They just filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
I saw that.
So I wanted to bring this up because they closed early because of COVID, but before that, they were barely staying afloat because it is horrible food. Like nothing, even their cheese, just their cheese on their menu. I don't know how they mess it up, but their cheese is horrible. And before, you used to be able to just go and enjoy like the cliff divers and stuff like that. And then they started like, no, you have to pay for food. And I attempted to go there with just my B was 3 or 4 years old, and I tried to do my best just to like pick at my plate, and I couldn't do it just because it's just the food is the worst. It always has been, and it's I want to say it was declared a historical building, but the restaurant itself is filing for bankruptcy now. So like Coloradans are just like, oh my god, Casa Bonita. Like, what are you trying to save? Trying to save the restaurant? Are you trying to save? What are you trying to save? But yeah, I saw that, and one of Colorado's most iconic restaurants has filed for bankruptcy. They were gonna, yeah, COVID just like sealed that. Wanted to bring it up.
Bill Gammon. Mate,
The digger from down under.
this is a telephone. People use numbers and they call.
Little Dallas multipass.
You did it perfectly.
Multipass.
Multipass. Telephone. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I need to speak his language. 24 hours to go. You're gonna call me, man. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. You're gonna just put me on the airport and down me on the plane. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I don't even know if that's an Australian group, but they sound Australian.
I don't know.
What?
If
don't
it's
know.
the one I'm thinking of, the Ramones, they're a
The
New
Ramones.
York
Yeah,
New
they're
York
from New York.
punk rock scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom
But
Eardorf is trying to share links.
Good rendition and adapting though. Good.
Boy!
How you doing, boy?
Not even
The Miss
close,
Jen.
Tom. Hey, well,
Daniel
you know what? It's
Lopez
not my
is
genre.
my nephew, which my screen name for TikTok is "and the boy." That's boy.
Hi, boy.
Hey, boy. It seems kind of quiet tonight. People seem mellow.
I'm gonna go
It is
grab
nice.
another beer.
Well, the viewership is actually pretty good. I did have. I know.
Do you have
that
a bag
there's
tonight?
Sort of. I have a bag that I've been dissecting while you haven't been here. So there's a.
Leave as long as you want back. I'm gonna take that as a cool. And what game are we gonna play tonight? My favorite is Family Feud, but you know.
I've had okay, so my week, we'll go back to like my week and stuff. Okay, so my week, I've honestly have been very, very much in my head. I've been doing a lot of thinking and stuff like that, and I do believe I've kind of come out with a a forward going movement towards what I want to do myself as far as I'm going to be. So I told y'all that I'm going to be going up to Estes Park for our
Yep.
anniversary this weekend. I'm turning 35 this
God,
month.
she's old. What?
God, I
God.
know, right? But no, it's kind of it's not that I'm like, oh my god, I'm old. It's more of like, where do I go from here? Has been kind of where I've been in my head. And there's a lot of things that I wanted to accomplish by now. And at this point, with how old the kids are and stuff like that, it's just like, if I start now, I'll accomplish these goals.
Hold up. You already met me, so your bucket list should be done.
Fuck. All right, done. You're right. Mother bitches. What was I thinking? But yeah, just I went really far into my head and stuff like that, and I know that I tell you guys reach out when you're spiraling out, and I did find myself starting to spiral, and I checked myself, and it almost got to that point where I was going to have to call. And I'm not saying that this is going to work for everybody, but it worked for me. I just like, what am I doing? I'm spiraling out. I'm in my head. I'm not talking to anybody. And in all honesty, like, boy helped me a lot too. I got mad at him, but he helped me a lot too. He was awesome, amazing, and everything that he did for me this weekend. As mad as I was, but like I said, I wanted to admit that I was just like, I know that I say, like, reach out if you're spiraling and everything else, reach out, and I didn't, but then I kind of did, and then I'm at a better place with it because I started to recognize that beginning part of that spiral.
Well, and that's the first thing right there, Jade. You said it. You do reach out once you've out of control, but if you can self-correct, that's the stuff that you're gonna spiral. People, if you have issues, it's gonna happen. No one gets out of this shit clean. But if you can be self-aware enough, and that's the thing folks need to do, because I kind of do the same thing you did. When I'm doing my shit, I always have that one just thought in my head, this is not your spot. This is not your place.
Mm-hmm.
Pack the shit up, move on. Even though sometimes, like you said, you're still in it. This fucking sucks. I just want to go kick puppies, but you don't do it. What?
I never wanted to kick a puppy.
I don't have those thoughts.
Yeah. Well, just kind of think of the most rude. One of my favorite comedians is Bill Burr, and he has a joke I was at a farmer's market, and what if you walked up to the lady selling muffins and locked eyes with her and just start punching the muffins? Don't make a mad face or not.
No, you just have to poke the muffin.
Well, no, he said just do it punch them, but just stare at her the whole time. He goes, there's no security at these places. He goes, what is she gonna do? She makes muffins. And he's this Irish angry guy, and it's just irrational stuff like that, You just kind of think about it, and it makes me laugh, and then I move on. Oh my God, it's Judy. Judy Jane.
We gotta
everybody behave now.
Everybody be calm.
It's okay.
Stay still.
All you gotta do is throw a Snickers bar and she's on it.
Bro, I bet after her training and her weight eating, she would seriously mess somebody up for a Snickers, probably.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta throw a Snickers and be like, here, girl, go get it. And then you run.
Hey, I know you're hungry.
yeah, that one.
There you go. Damn, Jen. That's a lot of Jen.
It's water. It's important. Hydration. It's how you avoid silver bullets.
Yep, I have a whole bar full of water.
we know, Judy. That's why we said Snickers.
I can't either, Judy. And it's not because I'm on a strict diet like you. But I know your pain. That sounded weird. That sounded bad. No. Like, my bad. It wasn't to talk shit, I swear. Judy, don't hate me.
Yeah, she's gonna. After you get done working out, you probably can, Judy.
Well, and our Marines of the station, they always say there's like, especially after she gets done training and stuff like that, she's going to be able to just crush our heads in between her thighs just because she's just going to be so damn strong.
I'm gonna end any comment.
No. I knew that was going to be taken as dirty, but it's
The
not.
mental image. The mental image is there. It's there.
Mental image is there. Yeah, that's that'll be a great
I gotta
round
go.
table.
I'm really
So
busy.
Jen,
Love y'all.
remember when you were asking me what the round meetings were about? There you go.
That's basically what this is.
That's basically what they are.
You'll bring the like,
Just,
yeah.
I have
No.
pictures of those women that crush the watermelons in their thighs.
If she can't do it now, she will eventually be able to do so.
Oh God, that'd be funny right there.
Yes, Judy, get some.
I think she got that handle too.
Crush.
You heard they canceled Miss Piggy? They're
What?
trying to cancel Miss Piggy.
For what?
So
She's like
so they're trying to cancel Miss Piggy because they canceled Pepe Le Pew because he's a rapist. And I'm like,
he was more of a creeper than a rapist.
well, creeper, stalker, but Miss Piggy did the same thing to Kermit. Remember, Kermit never really she kept forcing them to be together and chasing him down and stalking him, and that's what someone said, that they're canceling Miss Piggy. I'm like,
well, then why not cancel Kermit for not saying no?
well, the
what
same
was
people that are
Kermit
doing this,
wearing?
Jen, the same
Kermit was wearing nothing.
nothing. Remember the same people in the
Like
Air
college.
Force that made our.
Did he decide to drink?
Well, that's
or
what I'm
take
saying.
drugs?
What?
When I was in Korea, there's a sign,
I
and it
don't
was
think
like
them up with drink.
Jack and Jill go out drinking. Jack and Jill go back to the bedroom. Jack and Jill sleep together. Jack's wrong because they were both drinking. Like, why wasn't it Jill's fault too?
It's the double standard for me.
That's the double standard thing right there. But Miss Piggy, really? You're gonna cancel? Just the thought, like, if you can go back in time and tell people, the stuff that's happening, they would you would sound like those crazy people that we call crazy people with the signs on the street that are yelling about shit in the future. We need to get those guys and see what they're saying, because this shit's not. I think
Somebody predicted this shit.
Right?
Yeah,
somebody predicted this shit show.
Yeah, so
They're fake puppets, for Christ's sake.
They canceled a children's toy, the potato head thing.
Oh,
well, they didn't cancel it. It's just Potato Head. They took Mr. and Mrs. away.
Yeah, they rebranded it.
They
So
rebranded
what accessories come with it? Friggin'
probably all of them.
nothing?
You can transition your potato.
But in all honesty, hasn't he always been transitioning? Has
Mr.
Potato Head always had all those pieces?
Yeah, he did, but they're gonna probably sell them all in one box with the male and female parts on the potato.
I don't remember them being separate.
Yeah, the Mr. Potato Head,
Mr. and
The Mrs.,
Mrs.
Yeah,
The missus had more feminine looking things.
I don't
they
know.
had,
I have 3 sisters, so all my toys were just everyone's toys.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. Just insanity. Oh, we're at the half an hour mark. And we don't have a graphic for it, but this is our meme minute, where we go over current and past issues. Let me see if I'll share this. Let's see if it'll work. I have it up. Bada bada boom. Can you see me?
Yes.
So this one, if you guys know what this means, I don't know if you do. Hose be lying.
Yeah.
We have this because it's summertime. Oh no!
Oh no. Well,
Yeah.
Depending on the base, you know.
Yeah. You know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
if
on
you're
the
out in the
base.
field in Fort Dix, I'll take In and Out. And I don't like In and Out.
And this is a Carolina Reaper. Spicy.
yep. Yeah.
I want to hurt you. I want this one. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Those are my people.
These are my people.
For our Marines here, Semper Fi. Semper Fi. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Let's let that just sit there for a moment. There we go, right there. Just Semper Fi.
Tom,
Said I
down.
could buy a new smoker, and she said April Fool.
Oh, that's evil.
that's rude.
I did that.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I told my
mean.
husband no smoker.
That's
Smoky
funny.
eyes. Laura. I'm guessing that's one of them makeup places, huh?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
the bougie
Sephora.
one.
I told, or yeah, Valentine's went to Sephora, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What is that?"
Isn't there a movie about
Fine.
that? Pretty much. This one's a recycled one, but it still applies.
Still
I
funny.
should get that fucking tattoo. Don't wait, get shot today. It's CVS in Chicago.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Just show how big people are. Arnold Schwarzenegger with Andre the Giant and Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, look, it's a barbecue comb. Well, where did it get in there? Oh my goodness, look at that.
Hey, I got one of them on
Hey.
order.
And my trip, I guess this thing just kind of mushed pictures together. I should probably back out and take a look before I click. But anyway, I'm gonna
Start
start.
to see his OnlyFans.
I'm gonna start doing this when I travel. Every state sign that I go into will get a tag.
Nice.
I
So-
always
Oh!
make fun of. It's like
Oh
the,
god.
My eyes. Oh,
but the
no.
the welcome to colorful Colorado sign is this poop fucking brown.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Colorado. People, the debate is over. Here is the patent for the toilet paper roll. Bam. Bam.
No.
You know,
Those
we were
people
at
don't
a
have
fucking
Bam.
a shortage this time last year. 9
It goes
different stores.
Forward, not
That's
under.
There was a shortage, yeah.
Breaking news. That an announced filler contest will be moved to a new site over protest in Georgia. Yes. Can't fuck around in Georgia. And no matter who goes off, remember.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in trouble. Oh, I sent this one.
Yes, you did send that one. And this is true. Kids today are soft. I died once. But man, I've fallen through one of those. Like
We actually had that at my elementary school on top of blacktop.
Yeah.
Nope, no
Look,
pad.
that's
On
that's
blacktop,
you know,
yeah.
this kid up here, that looks like probably Dean Cerny, and this is freaking Dave over here.
No, that's Glenn.
And Glenn Estes. The guys when you
No,
buy
Glenn's
drinks
the
all night
teacher. Or no, he's the principal.
when they're looking for you at closing time.
No kids, poor kitty.
And this is a recycled one, so I must be even close to the end. Oh, nope. Yep, add a few more in here. Brits. And the meteorologist said just for the 90s.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Anybody know who those kids are?
Oh, that school show.
Nope.
No.
Power
The
Rangers.
Bell one?
Power Rangers. She got it right. The most diverse group of kids in the 90s because they had a black guy and an Asian girl. They had the white dude. They had kind of Spanish guy, and then they had the white girl.
Ain't gonna lie.
Well,
back in the day,
the black
pink.
guy was the black ninja, and the yellow ninja was the Chinese.
Yeah,
Okay, moving on.
exactly. Yeah. Mambo.
This one's funny.
Good question. Google that shit. You don't know how many times I want to say that to people because they're like, "How can we find you?" And I'm like, "Google, barbecue."
Oh, the carrots make it worse.
Yes, they do. And yeah, they look like they're sticking out of his deal.
Yeah. Oh no.
But yeah, those are some of the memes that I pulled in. Not gonna lie, my favorite one on that is that Simplify. It's just
That was funny.
something about that one right there. Especially because I have my little crayons at every show in that box, and you will not believe how many Marines I catch. And future Marines, when I see kids, there'll be like 4 kids, and one of the kids will walk up, and I'm like, that one's gonna be a Marine. And their mom's like, no, she's not. I'm like, just wait.
Yeah. Wait.
Either she's going to the recruiter or it's going to be court enforced. So that's what I have for that. So I'm kind of glad to get back in the saddle on getting those out there, guys. I am remiss, but yes, I have been very busy with the tickety talks.
Yes.
Clickety, clickety, clock.
So what have you been up to? I know you like to run, Jen, for some odd reason, but it's cathartic for some people.
It is. It definitely is. So I run Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I stick to that. It's my mental me time. It's my break from my kid, break from the husband. It's just me and the dogs and music. It's one of my favorite things. I do nerdy yarn things. Yeah. And I make TikToks. Nerdy yarn things.
Oh,
like knit, crochet. Yeah, I can make cool things.
Sweet.
The international sign.
The international sign.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yuri.
I knew Tom was gonna say it. She should run with you guys. That would be cool. How far do you run? You're a miler, aren't you? Like you do multiple.
I'm up to 10Ks. Like I run those for fun now. My next one that I'm competing in is May 1st.
She is near Vegas, Kyle. She could run a little bit.
I was just gonna say, what area are you in?
Las Vegas.
So maybe like running into 4 corners with him? Like meet up and run into the 4 corners?
Super slow. I'm pretty sure that he could run all the way to the 4 corners and back to Vegas, and I'll still be 6 miles out of town. Like, I run slow. I run very slow, and that's okay because I'm working towards a half marathon.
But you run.
Yes, I do run.
I don't run. So you're better. Yeah.
Yeah, my whole thing's if you see me running, try to keep up because something is behind me.
I hike, Kyle runs. I don't hike very much anymore because I got a toddler and I don't want to carry her. She can't keep up.
Are you doing it or me?
I'm not doing anything.
It's Felix.
Like I'm not doing anything.
This one.
Yes, I actually made the little elephant pillow that's sitting on the guest bed. I made that. I made a matching rug. I can make slippers and shoes and clothing items. And God forbid blankets. I hate making blankets.
Chanclas?
I'm not sure what that is.
Something to smack my children with.
Flip flops.
Oh, I just use a shoe. Wooden spoon. Wooden spoon cuts through there real nice, especially if you got holes in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a wooden spoon survivor.
Me too. So my parents live in a small town Iowa, surrounded by cornfields. And at that point, I was up to 5-6 miles. And I ran every street twice and still barely hit a mile. So I did lots and lots of laps at the point to where when I came home, my mom's like, hey, where all did you run? I was like, all over. She's like, many times. I was like, oh, yeah. She goes, oh, yeah, the neighbors noticed. They texted. So now they know.
Well, and funny thing, Jen is actually from my hometown of
Yes.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I probably partied with her mom and at least some of her mom's friends back in my day.
Backpedal a little bit.
Yeah, I
Explain
was a
this.
little inbred, especially Benton County. It's a little inbred. It's okay. Just a tad. Yeah, so I grew up in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. My parents moved there. I definitely could. I just need your measurements. Definitely could. But you'd have to wear them.
Oh, he will. Trust.
Yeah, we grew up in Cedar Rapids. Moses. Oh my God, someone needs to highlight that comment because I can't.
Which one?
No, the last one by Tom. So I partied with Moses.
Yes.
We had to go on a beer stroll. I had to part the water.
And Glenn Estes.
Yeah, Glenn. Well, Glenn was on the other side.
Is
Don't
that why he
forget-
parted the seas?
Yeah, he was Navy. He just swam across. We had to walk across.
Yeah, honestly, I can't picture my mom partying. Yeah, knit and crochet. It's a lot of people do it these days. Thank God for
John,
YouTube.
if your daughter is on TikTok, find her. Or tell her to find her.
I don't crochet on TikTok. People don't need to know I'm that level of weird. Stick to everything else.
It's not weird. There's a veteran who crochets on TikTok. A big old dude with a beard.
Combat crochet. And his stuff is phenomenal. I've been watching his stuff for a long time. 34. Okay. Let's
You gotta write
get my
this down,
phone
lady.
out. Yes.
Are you crocheting silkies?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think she just.
Oh, it's happening.
What's the inseam? What is the inseam?
Probably about 4 inches with him. He likes it short and tight.
Yeah, pretty much. Like 4. We'll give you 4. He still has to be polite how that lady said you still got to be polite when you talk. Now we do have some new rubs. Someone asked about product, but we have some new rubs: the brisket rub and the Reaper rub and coffee rub should be coming back hopefully from the lab soon. Waiting for stuff. And habanero. I can't even say it for my phone. It says something totally different, so I'm gonna just call it that. The H pepper. Habanero.
Arrow. Like
Habanero.
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 And Tom, her TikTok name is Cuddling Kittens.
Yeah, and so that should be coming back. And the habanero is going to lab.
We'll do the 0.5, Tom.
Yes. We'll do 4.5.
0.5.
We're literally the same size. So as long as it fits me, it'll fit you.
Wow. I love the air burn. Like it didn't seem like a burn,
Nice.
but it was just like oh God. She's just I love it. Air Force coming in hot. She was a jet crew. You just got burned.
Yeah, his
We need a graphic of a jet flying across.
I have tried his mild and spicy rub as well as the sauces and the mustard stuff. Superb. Chef's kiss.
I am obsessed with mustard, so I even I season my bacon with the mustard rub, like seasoning.
I will have to try.
The mustard sauce. My picky eater, who does not like anything, loves the mustard sauce.
I put it on salmon, and I can't have salmon any other way now. It ruined all the other stuff for me.
Yeah,
I put it on popcorn. It makes popcorn incredible.
I will have to try that.
Moving on from a hello, what's good to don't need a not hanging out. Nobody needs that.
We had where was I? It was in Minot, and we had a lieutenant. This dude had to be, if anything, 6'6", but like the runner body style, like really thin guy. And he came out of the academy over there in Colorado, and he wore silkies. And he was a runner, so he wore those silky running shorts. Well, he did everything in those running shorts, even basketball. No one defended LT because
no.
Yeah, you do a layup, and everyone's like, "Nah, good. You got the point. You got the point. You got the point." We bought him basketball shorts. We introduced him to basketball shorts.
The link in bio. Are we talking for Beard PQ or
link in bio if you're on the Tiki-Taki?
That's this comment is coming through our YouTube.
What do you need a link in bio there for, sir?
I posted
that's
it.
what I'm trying to see. We probably our YouTube page is brand new. We are trying to get it off the ground. We're trying to get Veterans Anonymous off the ground. You know, we're just coming up on 2 months.
You can go on beardbqsauce.com.
I think we are right around 2 months.
Yeah, I dropped a bomb 2 months ago. No. Yeah, 2 months ago. Sorry. Yeah. So 2 months ago, we pretty much decided to make this veteran friendly, community first, doing what we're doing, and yeah. Yes, for the bouquet, cool.
And we do have samples in, so I got to relabel those samples, so that was kind of cool. I don't like doing that. But no.
So that link should have gone through all of our pages.
It did.
It did.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. You didn't see anything.
Tom, that does not surprise me. I don't think,
Well, I'm surprised he even has clothing on right now.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
We have a hard time keeping our Marines clothed, so love them. Speaking of Tom, he has a march. I keep calling it a ruck. It's a march on May 1st. Carrollton, Ohio, May 1st for Save 22, 5.5 mile. It's the 5.0 because they weren't able to do their annual march last year due to La Rona.
I think that's his link for his Save 22 Foundation.
All right. I can't copy that. Hold up. I'm trying to copy it, but I can't. I cannot copy your link, so put your link in the host chat there, Tom.
Ben,
I'll pull it in.
Have a great night. Thank you for checking in.
Hey, Ben, you have a good night, buddy.
One thing that we do hope that y'all will do comment. I know that we do have like 13 people in here and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to comment, even if you say hi, say where you're from, if you're prior service, not prior service. It doesn't matter. You know, we're here. We love to entertain. We love to argue, with each other. But
I check nothing. All my facts are suspect, and I'm consistent in that fact. So,
yes, and here. Save22.vet.
I think that picture is the most clothes Tom has ever had on.
I think that might have been a court date. Probably a court date because he wore his silkies to the wrong spot.
Or his silkies failed him.
He had too small a silkies and a nut was hanging out.
You know, be like, it was a busload of nuns.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Oh, we already got
We got what?
shit for this.
You guys need to get someone in here. Also,
Oh yeah, family food.
hold on.
Yes.
Hold that.
anything
All
you'd
right.
like to discuss after Jade, Jen, go for it. I can't see what's going on. I'm in the back room right now.
So we are available here on twitch.tv/vetsanon. We are available YouTube/Veterans Anonymous, Facebook/Veterans Anonymous 22. That is who we stream through. Everything else, we also have our shows that run Monday through Thursday, which you can check out on their own Facebook pages. You can check out Monday Night Mayhem, of course, on Monday with Judy and Lunchbox. What is that? 8 Eastern Standard Time? Yeah, I'll go off Eastern Standard Time. I'm on Mountain Standard Time, so I'm trying to convert it. Bear with me. 8 Eastern Standard Time, Judy and Lunchbox. We also have Scramjet with W, Uncle Si, the American, which is 9 Eastern Standard Time. Every week you can check us out here on the Crossroads, 8 Eastern Standard Time. And then to wrap up your week and get your safety brief, our Marines
Oh, yeah.
with Full Metal Crayon Eaters at 8 Eastern Standard Time as well.
So I just pulled up their website. I'm gonna share my screen here. Bada bing, bada boom. You guys see that right there. This is the save22.vet. You can go here, get all the pertinent information on the happenings. They have the home of Save 22's 2021 Save Freedom Weekend, Save 22 Remembrance Wall, Save 22 Mission, donate, gear, contact list. So it looks like you can buy a lot of their merch, support first responders, military folks. This is the Freedom Weekend. All these guys wearing silkies. Like, I promise you, it's not a pride. It's a pride parade, just different. But they have links to all their pertinent
These are
social
Army
medias.
silkies.
They have their Facebook at Save22 on Facebook, Twitter, and the YouTube. So go check it out, folks.
Good stuff.
Very. And I can't wait till my company's in a better position to really.
And Sayo, Richie, the redneck pimp.
Hey, what's up, Richie?
Charlie.
To be able to like really do some outreach and assistance, meaningful, because that's what people need is meaningful assistance. So it's nice to be associated with folks doing that and helping them out.
Well, and it comes in all forms. You see, like the Tackle 22 fishing down there in Florida, taking people fishing.
Sacred Mountain right here.
Sacred Mountain doing horseback and camping and yoga. You
know,
see a lot of places that are starting to do this stuff, and that's so badass. It's so cool.
You know.
Well,
And yeah, I did
here
want
in
to.
Colorado too. One of the sergeants that I went overseas with, or I didn't go overseas with. I didn't go to Iraq with him, but I went to Haiti with him. But he went overseas prior with the company. He made Patriot Anglers here in Colorado, where they take them out. You take them fishing, regular season. They take them ice fishing. I was lucky enough to volunteer to do fishing with them, where pretty much like most of the veterans that come out know how to fish. It's just more of like I babysat their kids so they could actually enjoy their fishing.
Nice.
That's what they needed, and they enjoyed it. So, you know, it's amazing things that are happening throughout the veteran community that we need to shed light on.
Yes. I am so thinking about getting a pair of headphones with kitty ears on them.
You should. They're nice. And they're super.
I can get some devil horns.
Ooh, get one with horns on them.
There you
I
go.
bet you there's a pair somewhere. Otherwise, you could just glue them.
Yeah, they definitely have a pair for you, Dave. Some horns. That'll totally complete your
It would
outfit.
be funny to see like the Maleficent horns.
Oh,
Yes.
like the curl outs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was just in here, just kind of pulling in some more information from what Tom was doing and trying to look up some more Sacred Mountain stuff. But yeah, just another thing out there. Is your mama a gamer?
No, she likes pink. I think she wants them because they match mine and they're pink.
Oh, I can kind of tell they're pink now. It's the lights kind of down.
Yeah.
And Amazon has everything.
Yes, it does.
Where I got them, and they got that
Going
2-day
off what
shipping.
Scott says. Sigh.
All right, Scott.
Maleficent headphones. I dare you.
I'm determined to find a pair just for Sai. That way I'm not the only one with nice little headphones. We'll find a pair. There's bound to be one. Otherwise, I'll just
you're gonna
crochet.
probably have to. You're gonna have to like probably, like glue them on to headphones.
Oh, I can do that. No problem. I got tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just typed in horned headphones, and none of these have the.
If you typed it into Amazon, you gotta watch the keywords. Otherwise, you end up on the dark side, and you can't come back from that. It'll show up in your recommended for weeks.
So I had one of the engineers at the place I was working. Oh, Dave, they have lights. It's not horns, but they have lights.
Oh,
those look like the ones I was talking about with my son.
Yeah. Those are basically what Jen's got.
Yeah, they're similar to mine, and then mine light up. You just can't tell because I'll have to adjust the screen brightness. I'm not the greatest with technology, so I don't know how to adjust the screen brightness.
We don't admit that. But anyway, yeah. So this lieutenant, I was buying someone a gift, and I didn't want them to see my Amazon or know where it came from. And so she let me use her Amazon to buy the gift to send it to my house. While doing that, it was at work on my computer. I had access to, it was her Amazon, her mom's, her brothers. Like it was like 7 people in her family uses one Amazon. So I would go in like once every couple of weeks and like search something just totally like
inappropriate.
And yeah, it was funny because she was a very cool, she's super cool. We're still friends, but young and has that like that naive kind of like dude mentality because she's a girl, but she's like a dude, but a absent-minded dude, like epitome. I don't like to say this, I don't care. Blonde. She's like 100% blonde. And when I finally, I said, does your family not ask questions about their Amazon choices? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, all the weird shit on your, she goes, how do you know about that? I'm like, like 2 months ago, you gave me access. And every time I'm sitting in a cubicle talking over the wall to you, I'm usually on Amazon, like looking up some like random shit like body stockings or like, human dog collars or some shit.
Propeller butt plugs.
Oh, I didn't go that far. I had it halfway typed in, but
Tom, I already have that picture in one of my TikTok videos.
So we're at the top of the hour.
The Marines like to wear them short.
What do you say, Sai?
Roll that beautiful beard footage.
Yeah.
And here you have it, guys. The website you know and love, BBQSauce.com. Did some changing, some updates. This is where we go get our merch. from Teespring, where all the leggings and I got some 80s pants coming. I have a fanny pack coming. I have a neck gaiter coming from there. This is where you can get our gift cards. We have recipes up in here. You guys really don't have to worry about that, but this will be in the future. This will be loaded down with way more states, way more locations of our product. But what's hot right now, I hope I stay on page. It'd be cool if I do. Is our Hawaiian shirts. Guys still see that? Bing, 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 bing. Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah, see it.
Yeah.
Tracking.
Okay,
Watching.
cool. I don't know because I'm not in it. I'm off to the side.
Yeah.
And we have our women's first annual second attempt Hawaiian shirt. They fit like Dickies work shirts, and we have our men's selection.
You got to explain why it's the first annual instead of the inaugural.
Yeah, well, I'll get there. So you have your women's and men's, and they're $55. And if we sell over 25, the price will go down, and everyone will get the difference back. But we make no money on these shirts. These are 100% made in America. Really good, high quality fabric. They sent me a sample, but not of my shirt. They can't just make one. But we have enough sold. We have 14 left we need to sell to get these out. I was kind of just chilling on it, but now that we have about 3 people that are actually deployed, that their family members bought them these shirts, I would really like to get them out and running. Like out of everything on my website that's here, I'd much rather kind of get this going, because when we do have a food truck and you come up to the food truck wearing one of our shirts, because we're going to make a new one next year too, you will be able to get half off your food order. So yeah, it's just one of those things. You wear a Hawaiian shirt, you're spreading some positivity. Yeah, even when people make fun of you, they're smiling at least. So yep, that's the biggest thing I want to talk about is our Hawaiian shirts. And get on there, pick out your sizes, and there is even a sizing chart for you guys. But other than that, everything with the sauce world is kind of going. We're just in a holding pattern. I did some hiking here this weekend. This is the spot I was at. $5,000, so I just went up 200. So, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff. That's what gets BBQ made. Going to places like that, getting your head clear, thinking about doing positive shit.
And I love how people out there in South Dakota are so happy that when they meet you on a trail, they will get away from you. I caught that.
Yeah, I posted a video with my shadow for TikTok where I panned, and then you see my shadow. I had my AR pistol with me. Well, I had my whole kit. I had my Camelback with 100 liters of water. I had my battle belt with 3-round 40 mags for AR and 3 rounds of 45 with the drop leg with a mag in it. And so that's 2 mags. And yeah, and then that slung over everything. So it was kind of fun. You know, walk out with your gear. There's a lot of people that buy shit that don't ever use it. You know, they think they're tactical, but I kind of use this thing for multiple purposes and multi-purpose, and it's just cool to take your shit out and actually use it. You know, that's when you notice the difference between people that can or just people that talk. So
Tom's not even 4 inches. He's 3.5.
Wow. Is that still legally adult? We can't body shame. It's okay, man. It takes all kinds. So do we have any takers for Family Feud? That's what we're going to play, right? Maybe. No, maybe so.
Yeah. Boy was asking. I wanted to bring this up. I thought that this was kind of interesting. Bringing it back to Colorado news. So we had a blizzard last month. And
in the winter? Oh no.
Well, we haven't had a blizzard with this amount of snow since 2003. We've had a couple of them that came, but this past snowstorm, Fort Collins alone, $2.75 million in cleanup.
Dang.
Just Fort Collins. Whoa, wait, whoa. We good?
I'm good. You good?
I'm
Are
good.
we okay?
Yep. I just saw someone steal something, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't steal anything, but the logo that I played on that video, it's not my graphic, but they're copying. This company is copying mine.
Get them.
I'm not. It was just kind of like they were in their lane doing what they do. I'm in my lane. And it's not. It's just a graphic. It's whatever, but they sell barbecue sauce also. And it's this like the same fire effect.
No.
Like,
No.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh man.
and they're from Louisiana.
Get them. Get them.
Save. Report for. No, I'm not that petty. But if I was,
last week,
I'd
water,
be Tom Petty Blue.
Waterburger. I brought that up last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Whataburger line.
Yeah, supposed to be coming to Colorado.
They're just gonna skip.
Well, supposedly they were already here
A long time ago.
long time ago. I don't know, but they're because what I've read is they're returning to
No.
Colorado. So I don't know. I don't know.
Tom, no, it wasn't the shed. There's this barbecue sauce called Lord have mercy.
Felix.
Teabag them.
Just saying, it's all fair.
You
Might as
know?
well.
Well,
No, they're just called Lord have mercy, and they literally, like I said, it's not like they. It's just the way the graphic is, and I've had that commercial where they do this.
Oh, it's real close. Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
you know,
similar.
and it comes in and it goes away. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
really close.
I was about to say. So speaking of tea bags,
didn't we already talk about Tom? Goodness.
no. So this was months ago. Months ago. I had a couple of Felix's business cards on the center console of my truck. Had one of the windows down, one of them cracked, and one of the business cards flew up and hit me in the face, and then flew out the window. So I was like, "Fuck!" I just littered. And then he's like, "Oh, I like to call my cards tea bags."
Nice.
Yeah, your tea bag just hit me in the face and flew out the window. Amazing.
Yeah, you guys should look up a YouTube. It's how it's made, and they talked about they went to the Lipton Tea Company, and the guy's doing the tour, and he's talking to the cameras, and he goes, "This is the largest tea bagging operation in the northern." He goes,
Don't judge my ride.
He's like talking about like he goes, "We pack over 300,000 tea bags an hour," and I'm just like sitting there like watching this because he is 100% talking about tea bags and proud of his company, and they're churning out tea bags, and I'm just like, how is the cameraman? How is the cameraman not like dying? Like, sorry guys, I got to put this camera tripod on a tripod. I got to put it on a tripod. I can't hold this. Like, he's just talking about it, you know, like tea bags. And we ship out all these cargo vessels are full of tea bags front to back. You're just like
tea bags waiting to go. Come get your tea bags.
Yeah, I couldn't have done that story. I could not have done that story. So I already heard about the shed though, Tom. My buddy from Blazing Star, Mike, he uses them for his products. So So do we have someone to add to the show?
Boy,
We need whoever. You can
One.
send someone a link.
Add him in.
Someone in here.
no, I'm trying to open this to see if you can guess it.
Anybody want to?
So what we're asking is anybody who would like to join us to play a game of Family Feud.
We'll talk offline, Tom.
Like to play this weekly if we can. We like to play games. Do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game?
You gotta say it in that voice. Do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game?
I've hidden all laxatives in your house.
Mofo, I just got.
What? Laxatives?
Felix, do you have
Hi, Jess.
boy on Facebook that you can add the link while I'm digging through this bag?
Tom, 1, I'm not surprised, and 2, I'm not surprised.
Miss Jess. Whoa. That wasn't Jess.
Lopez.
Daniel, boy, 1 each.
Incoming. Yeah. There you go.
Don't
And
you
we'll
know?
rack and stack. What is that? Is that a butt plug? I can't see. You need to turn it. I can't tell a contour. It is.
Oh, it's one of them stressy balls, the squishy balls.
No, it's the
They're
makeup. No, it's the makeup applicating sponge. It's a makeup sponge.
That's the egg of fun.
What?
What? You use
What?
it to put makeup on. You get it
Yeah,
wet.
you used to put makeup on, but I've never heard it called the egg of fun.
Egg of fun.
That's what Dave called it. Great.
It's
And
a
she's putting the egg of
contour
fun,
sponge.
putting the egg of fun all over her face. Good job.
She'll never be able to use it again.
Nope.
Egg of
It's
fun.
gone. It's brand new. I just took it out of the package. We'll never use it.
While we're waiting, Danielle.
Hand lotion.
No, that's some kind of facial
That's lip gloss.
stuff. Lip gloss?
Probably lip gloss or a primer.
Hair conditioner.
Primer? No?
Foundation.
You just step away, Jen.
Base. It's like the primer coat before the top sealer goes on.
Primer, skin booster, base,
I just saw your text. So just-
Fenty?
soothe
Okay.
and balance.
I'll be right back.
she has to go drain the lizard.
Chill pill. If she had a lizard.
Ooh, I knew you guys, Air Force guys were weird, but wow.
Oh my God.
Hello.
How you doing, boy?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
We'll
What
make
is
this-
going on here?
We'll make this fair. What do you mean? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Oh.
What's going on here, Jade?
What's up with the hair?
It's staticky. I don't know.
I have to fix it.
Yeah. See, let's talk about it, Jade.
It looks like he literally, the way you popped in is like, huh?
This is a Scooby-Doo cartoon. I just got really scared.
You do kind of
I would be
resemble
more upward.
Shaggy. You
That's
even
what I
have,
was for Halloween.
you even have the same color hair or shirt as Shaggy does.
This is the shirt I wore for Halloween as Shaggy, man.
You do?
And you have the little scruff on the back, on the bottom of your chin.
Yeah,
Right
man.
there. There you go. El Shaggy.
L Shaggy.
I was gonna say El Shago, but that sounds way worse.
Yeah, it does. That's why I just left it as Shaggy. El Shago.
No. Not right now.
Now Dave leaves. Great. Let's
Right.
start. You lose.
I'm sorry.
There's an absent father joke in here somewhere.
There is. But, Dave, he has plenty of kids he doesn't know about, like Jen. This is all a test, Dave. Now that we got you on Veterans Anonymous, they got you on here. The whole thing was a setup. So we can say, Dave, you are the father.
No.
Oh, God. Yeah, there's a person on our TikTok who kind of is from the same area you guys are from and is old enough to be Dave's daughter. So he's like, I used to hang around. Oh, yeah. I'm like, Dave, it's your daughter.
Yeah. My pull-out game is strong. All I'm going to say.
He goes relationship-wise, everything. He can't even get food at a drive-thru because he's not there long enough.
that was good. That was good.
Welcome to the chat.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So I stacked this up so it'd be fair because we have one Army guy. We had to split the Air Force up because me and Jen on the team, we just totally wiped the board. So to make it fair, I split it up. So have fun carrying your team, Jen.
Oh, okay.
I see how it is.
We got this, Jen. Don't worry.
He doesn't understand. We're from Iowa. Iowans are smart.
Ooh.
You are because you're not there anymore.
I'm just saying, I was smart enough to join the Air Force, which means Sai just chose. He chose to join the Army. He had options. He just didn't tell you.
A whole lot of options.
Boy.
Hey, Kyle. What's up? Yes, Air Force. See, I think Air Force outnumbers people tonight.
We just bumped up the whole cerebral just brain deal of this whole network right now. All these Air Force people on there. We might even, qualify for some government assistance. You guys are a person. So
Boss
Jade will give us the
and
rules.
Boy. I don't want to call you kittens. Can I just say Jen?
Yeah. Works.
Well, it would be funnier to. We'll do kittens.
That's the street name is cuddling.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, cuddly kittens.
That's. I had a street name similar to that, but it wasn't quite the kittens part.
I figured it was better than playful puppies because I didn't want people to get the wrong idea. So I went with kittens because they're spicy. And they got claws.
Spicy.
I like alliteration. Yeah.
Words.
It sticks in your brain though. Like people remember it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah.
Hi, Leanne. Hi. Leanne is like my bestest friend in the whole world. I'm very sad she moved away. So, right? My husband got them for me, and they even light up. You just can't tell. But yeah, they light up.
I was gonna say, never mind. Anyway, keep your mouth shut. No, I was gonna say turn the lights off. We'll still see you, and you can see the lights.
I can do that from my phone.
Oh, but look at this. This is a Air Force baby. What?
Shit. It's a screen. I got to figure out how to change the brightness. My goodness. How do you turn the brightness down? Maybe if I
You have
move
a
it
good
this
night,
way?
Shelly.
Have a good night.
Is that a
Yeah,
new?
now?
He added stuff to us.
Yeah.
Last week it was just Don Gavia, and now it's this other thing.
Well, I'm
Yeah, Janie, turn the lights
Lights
down
down
low.
low.
My goodness.
Richie, I know that you want to come on and you will teach us how to say it. It's just you got to be in the right mindset for you to teach us your language, so we do not slaughter it on further shows.
We're gonna slaughter it on further shows. So until we
slaughter
start saying
everything.
it more. That's what the government taught us to do.
Boss
Sorry.
boy, sight and kittens. Y'all?
Get that Witten pen. Let's do it.
Where's my pen going?
Felix, why are the arms different sizes? What's going on here?
What are you talking about?
He spends a lot of time in the shower.
My arms are the same size there, son. I'm ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous? All right.
I'm ambidextrous. I can punch you in the mouth with both hands.
Well,
Calm down.
That went a totally different way. I thought you were saying we can hold hands with either hand. I was like, all right.
We ain't throwing hands.
And we can hold hands. I'll make you hold my hand in the mall.
I am not taking you out for tacos now.
You can keep the tails.
So what he had said was it means good night until we meet again. Until we meet again, Miss Richie, tell Miss Shelley I miss her face.
You guys have a good one. The beautiful people.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna give people the wrong idea. It ain't that kind of thunder.
I was gonna say, what's this thunder?
The thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Okay, moving on. Mother bitches. Okay, 3. My strike cards are sticky. Don't know why. So they're there.
Uh-huh.
I think the cool kids say sus. Very sus.
Sus.
Yeah.
Well,
I play a
let's
lot
ask
of
our
Among Us.
Gen Z here.
I do not identify Gen Z.
Well, you gotta understand, he was brought up by like the cusp of older millennial-ish and older.
Elder millennial.
I'm an elder millennial.
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 All right. Oh, wait, what's going on?
My God, what is this magical place? Welcome to this magical place.
And she snorted.
Whew! All right, American Uncle Si, Family Feud. Show of hands. 5 answers on the board. Name something one family member might steal from another.
Ding.
Pictures.
Money.
Money number 1. Pictures not on the board.
Whoa.
What was the question again? Because it broke up on my end.
All right, so it goes to your team, Miss Jen. Oh, ugh, gross. So number 1 answer on the board. 4 answers remain. Name something one family member might steal from another.
Oh.
Cars. Cars.
You're right, Uncle Si. 1 strike against you. Money number 1. 4 answers remain on the board. Name something one family member might steal from another.
I know this is kind of thinking outside the box, but I think recipes, like food recipes.
Yeah.
Number 3. Food.
Stretching it.
It is, but it isn't.
That's
It says
stretching
food. All it
it.
says was food.
There's a difference between you coming over and stealing grandma's tamales and you coming over and stealing grandma's tamale recipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
That's
too
way.
late. Too
In
late.
some
It's
families.
already out there. Too late. Too late.
In
Already out
some
there.
families, yes.
Well, some families don't even have recipes. But anyway, moving on. Semantics. Go ahead, Biden. I mean,
Ooh.
steal the
Ooh,
game.
do I look like a crusty old man?
Not
This is
you.
confusing me with Sai.
Oh, double burn.
Oh.
Fire.
Hmm.
Ooh, I don't know what family you're in there, Mr. John, but I know some families that's happened. So
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say husbands because
That's
I know someone in my
Not
family
open
that
for
did it.
discussion. 3 answers remain on the board. 1 strike against you. Side.
I thought it was Jen's turn.
Jen.
it is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mine.
This was like side. No, wait. Jen. My bad. 3 answers
Kid?
remain on.
Like family, other family members?
Name something one family member might steal from another.
It's not spouse, husband.
Lover was number 5.
That'll work.
Some people love their husbands. I love mine.
I don't. It's okay.
What
I will-
spouse?
Keep my mouth shut. Moving on.
Ooh, I think I got one.
2 answers remain on the board. 1 strike against you, Uncle Si. Name something one family member might steal from another. Money, food, lover on the board.
I'm going to say inheritance. Ah, darn! I thought that was one.
Thought. So I know it's not cars.
All right, Miss Jen, not open for discussion. 2 answers remain on the board. Money, food, lover on the board. If you get this one wrong, the American and boy have a chance to steal the point. Name something one family member might steal from another.
Wow.
Household items.
Oh, I know.
I tried. That was
Hey.
a hard one.
I know.
Ready?
Can we can discuss now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Jewelry.
American boy.
Clothing or beauty products?
Jewelry.
Final answer?
Yeah, we'll go with Felix's.
Jewelry.
Number 4.
That's not a household item.
No,
sure we
because
don't
some
rock
people
that.
don't have jewelry. You know, everyone's not rich.
Number 2,
I love the head bob.
clothes / shoes.
So we would have had it
Clothes?
anyway there.
Clothes. Man, I've seen some of my family. I don't want none of their clothes.
Yeah, I didn't bother looking at the comments. I was on the wrong one. I was like, there's no comments.
Comments? Who's looking at comments?
I was in the wrong section. Noted.
I was looking over there like I'm watching her eyes. I'm like, I wonder what side of the screen it's on, and she's not.
Well, I
looking.
know. I was like,
No, because I was clicked on the wrong little tabs. I was like, there's no comments. What in the world? Someone help.
Talk. Yes. All right. The boy, get it done. She dies.
You got this, Jen.
Is that German?
Yeah. Drago from Rocky. If she dies, she dies. Well, Russian. Yeah. European
Boy, I
white.
heard like
European. It's European. It's no big
It's
deal.
European. It's all good. It's all the same shit over there.
Hey, we're on TV. Thanks, John.
Is this my good side? My good side. You capture my mustache on a bad hair day. Moving on.
Grushin. All right, boy, kittens. So if I see your hand go down first, or if you go down at the same time, I listen for the top answer. Name a profession, sports, or excuse me, name a professional sports team named after a bird.
Ravens. Oh, my bad.
No, you got it first. Okay.
Boy went down first. What was your answer?
There's the Jaybirds, but that was an old basketball team. I don't know if they're still playing. They got it. I'm not even sure.
I'm not naked, John. Just saying.
Wait, what did you say again?
The Jaybirds, but I'm not sure that's a professional team. So, yeah.
Third answer, Blue Jays. Fourth answer, Ravens.
He's got it.
Dang it.
American. No strikes against you. Name a professional sports team named after a bird.
Your mic's on mute, bro.
Atlanta Falcons.
Number 5.
All
right,
I know these.
3, 4, 5 on the board. Blue Jays, Ravens, Falcons. 3 remain. No strikes against you. Name a professional sports team named after a bird.
Cardinals?
Number 2.
I know, Dave. All you do is watch sports, brother.
1 and 6 answer on the board. No strikes against you. American. Name a professional sports team. Hawks?
Yep, the Hawks.
Hawks. Number 6. Number 1 answer still remains on the board. No strikes against you. Boy.
The Eagles? Yes.
I saved that one for you, man. I saved the Eagles for you because the Eagles are in my head.
So much.
And I'm like, I'll do Seahawks. I was like, Seahawks, Eagles, Falcons, like the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking about NFL. I'm just like,
the Penguins.
The Steelers.
There's even Penguins.
Technically not a bird, though.
They are birds. Just flightless.
Penguins are birds.
They're flightless.
Technically.
Just a flightless bird.
They're flightless birds.
Okay, my definition of bird is something that flies.
Well, ostriches. What's an ostrich?
Not a bird. It's a big chicken.
Chickens fly.
Chickens can't really fly either, can they?
Yes, they can.
They can.
Chickens can fly up into trees like chickens fly like turkeys fly.
Right. Which I don't think those are birds either. Those are just like weird feathered things that run on the ground and jump high.
I'm glad Dave wasn't a scientist. It's like we have really weird subspecies because one thing doesn't do like the rest.
No, that's whoever was in charge of the platypus. They're like, it's a mammal, but it lays eggs.
Dave would have just wiped them out from existence. Oh, too much information. Kill them all.
Well, I can't read that.
All right, we got.
Okay.
That was a dominant round.
You guys freaking killed it.
Yes.
All right, Felix, we might be able to go get tacos now. It's okay.
We're getting tacos, brother.
Oh yeah.
Tacos.
We're gonna kidnap you and put you to work on the fucking food truck when we come out, boy.
Did you
Why
guys
is
know
Wood
I
get
just-
kidnapped? Why am I being ignored?
It's okay because you're the one that drives me everywhere, so they just assume that you're gonna be there as well.
It's a package deal.
Yeah,
Yes.
like we're plus
I'm
one.
marrying him off, though. Just so y'all know.
I'm glad you said off because I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
No, Felix, I saw that quick comment you put up right before that round.
Yeah.
I was like, birds.
What? I smile. It's a concentrated face.
Okay, so this round. Mother bitches, my stupid pen. American Uncle Si. Show of hands. 3 answers on the board. Name a major decision the whole family should partake in making.
ding.
Moving.
Killing a pet.
What?
Wow.
Should we shoot the dog in the face, Mom? I don't know, Billy.
Get me the guitar string.
I went so dark.
I think you should use a bat because ammo's kind of expensive now, son.
I was gonna say moving. You took it. The only thing I could come up with was
Kill!
I think Jenny can just strangle it, Mom, because she has a really tough grip. Wow.
No, killing a pet is not on the board. Number 2 is moving.
All right.
Boy, 2 answers remain on the board. No
Put the
strikes
lotion on its
against you.
skin.
Good night. Name a major decision the whole family should participate in making.
Let's say changing schools.
Strike 1. So suppose, excuse me, the American. 2 answers remain on the board. 1 strike against you. Moving, number 2. Name a major decision the whole family should participate in making.
Having more kids.
Ooh, I thought that would be on there.
Really? You guys want your kids to decide if you're gonna have more kids?
No, people talk to their kids and like, we're gonna have another little baby.
That's
What
like-
do you
that's
want
my
our
next
brother?
video.
But do you decide off of your kids if you're gonna have more kids?
Yeah, because you can have that one kid goes, cool, Mom, I need someone to stab. You're like, okay, maybe not.
Then you have bigger problems than having
You
another
have a lot of
child.
problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, boy. 2 answers remain on the board. 2 strikes against you. You get this one wrong. The other team has a chance to steal the point. Name a major decision the whole family should participate in making.
Vacation. We'll go vacation.
Number 1.
Cool.
All right, American.
Nice little birdie that told you that.
I don't know what happened, bro.
Don't worry, I'll tank it right here. We're going in. Wheels hot. What was the question? And can you use that in an answer, please?
No, I won't.
Can you give me the
Yeah.
genus of the question's answer?
All right, the American. top 2 answers on the board. Vacation, moving, 1 answer remains. 2 strikes against you. You get this one wrong. The other team has a chance to steal the point. Name a major decision the whole family should participate in making.
Going to the movies. Uh-oh.
All right, Uncle Si, kittens. Open for discussion.
My parents didn't discuss anything with me. They told me, "Hey, we're moving. Hey, you're going to this school. Hey, we're having this for dinner." So I'm really not one to like reference, I guess. The only thing I could think up with would be what college the kid's going to.
Hey, Reed.
I read.
I think possibly dinner or a new pet.
Oh, pet. I never thought of that. Or dinner, yeah.
Yeah.
Need a refill. I'll be right back.
How do you people not have coolers? You know you're gonna be at a shop. Spicy.
That's my boy.
I like them spicy.
What do you think, pet? Or
I think I'm leaning more towards dinner.
okay, dinner sounds good.
Yes, dinner.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
No, we couldn't make it a blowout. Like, you know, I want you to come back.
Kill the pet. No.
Yeah, killing a pet.
I
thought Dave was gonna say something like we're the best friend that tried to break up with you or something next.
I was just brain fogged, and that was all I could come up with.
Rules.
No comment.
We do what we want, Reed. We don't care about rules.
I follow this page on Instagram called Street People of Los Angeles, and man, it's insane. And I tried to get $15,000 from New York, but I don't know enough Spanish.
¿Para qué estamos aquí?
They're giving $15,000 for illegal aliens to start businesses.
Right?
Boy.
Yay.
What are you doing?
Party at SSN, apparently. Jesus.
Exactly, bro. Be like,
I'm on my way.
Pack a bag, put on some really tattered clothes, get to New York, get 15, come back.
Pero tengo dinero. No necesito ayuda, por favor. Yo no.
Dude, I had that experience. So I was at Walmart in the ethnic aisle, and I was buying some kind of mix or whatever to make a taco sauce for pork belly. And there's a guy in there buying tortillas and something else, or tamale, like raw tamale wraps and something else. And I'm like, yeah, man, I heard teaching people how to cook. And he turns around, he gives me the biggest smile. And he's like doing the nod and not talking. And I'm just like, motherfucker does not know. So I just started saying random shit. And he's just like, it was so funny.
Half those guys you run into, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we don't speak any English." They just sit there and nod and do the smile.
Yeah,
they know damn well what you're saying. They just don't.
I know, dude. Because I played the same game when I spoke Spanish and other languages. Yep. I was just like, it was fun because I know he's not gonna own up to it, but yeah, that was so hilarious.
Absolutely.
Like you didn't make it all the way up here, not knowing a freaking peep.
Okay, you're on. This is.
Tell them don't run that far.
Rookies have to go to the fridge. I have to go to the fridge.
I have no alcohol in the house. We're out.
Oh, bummer.
What?
Yeah, we're out.
That is like you're definitely not gonna have an EPR with that kind of attitude.
Yeah, I know.
How do you expect Matt to make chief when you have no liquor in the house? What kind of dependa are you? Give me your dependa card.
I'm a vet panda. Veteran dependa. Vet panda.
I know.
Same. No, same.
No, it's not vet
same.
panda. It's the panda.
The panda.
The panda. Okay.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
deadlier panda.
We're redubbing it tonight.
You need a panda mask.
I do. Oh, snap. I definitely do. And I need a costume for it too.
Yes.
God,
I'm surprised
yes.
we haven't shown any of your masks tonight.
Next time?
Yes,
Next
time.
time.
Be looking out. Next time,
Yes.
be looking out. All right, let's keep beating these guys, kid.
Hey, we're tied 1-1.
Nope, we're
Nope.
2-1.
The two.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was 1. I was
I
trying
didn't
to.
know how to click to the comments.
Dave's eyes look so closed.
It's my glasses, honestly.
There's a reflection. There's a reflection.
They come.
Nice, Mike.
Why don't you bring it up? We do?
Matt, the other half says we have booze in the house.
So where is it? Where is it? 'Cause it's not in front of me.
Babe!
There he is, Matt's dropping the knowledge. I'm about to say, like, you have kids.
I went to the fridge and it was empty. It's just food. I can't drink food.
You're like, I checked. I tried. Okay.
I did.
She's like, we have no booze or TVs in my home. We have
TVs.
books and story time.
It's Amish
I
living.
just get. Can you make me a new drink, please?
That is like the top 3 reasons I need a spouse. And you're like, I need a beer, and then like you get into an argument.
I said that when I had a kid,
the
but
way.
the beer stuff stops and then they keep living. So you're just like, what? This is a raw
Yeah,
deal.
why?
That's why my grandpa was like, "No, we'll keep him around." He started calling me his beer assistant.
I still remember the day my son brought me a beer. So when I used to go to the desert a lot, the coveralls we wore, I would get a XXX large because you tight around the wrists, you're sweating your balls off, and it keeps your shit away. That's what I mowed my lawn in, and you could just drop them down and chill. And I'm sitting there, and I had a Corona, and it was like almost empty. And my son comes walking up, and he was not even as tall as me sitting on the sofa. And he goes, walks in, walks past me. I hear the fridge open, and he comes back with the beer and the bottle opener. And I was like, that was the day I was like, oh my God, it was so worth it. Not really, but I was just like, he just didn't know how to use it. That's why he brought the bottle opener. I was like, yes. But yeah, milestones like that are short-lived, people. Kids do shit like that to keep yourself in your hearts, and then they.
One time, Jade, my grandpa probably have plenty of stories like that. Well, I know my grandpa does.
What's the next question?
There's a war going on in the comments section right now.
Right.
I know.
I know. I sent him a message. I was like, "Can you bring me a drink?" And crickets.
Say what? Say what?
Right? I got the little bubble where it's like ... and then it went poof, and I hear. Yeah, I
It's
don't
probably
hear anything.
you leave her sitting on red.
I won't even worry about it. That's how my first dates usually go. It's like, hey, I'm here to pick you up, or I'm getting ready to leave to pick you up, and it's just dots, and I'm just like, I got pretty for no damn reason.
And in the meantime, Jade has already got a drink without moving.
You gotta play the bad guy, but do good shit.
All I did was yell, babe. All right. Whose turn? Okay, so
Right
we got
here.
2-1. Bossum boy. 4 answers on the board. Name a team used. Oh, term. So, name. See what happens is I pick up the card and I just imagine what it says. Name a term used in a game of bowling.
Bam! Strike.
Number 1 answer. How do I?
Oh, late.
Pizza.
So
the
Reed,
other-
you are commenting through YouTube.
Yes. So
Yeah.
they cannot see you unless we put your comment up. And whoever else is on YouTube with you, which is probably
Quiet,
you.
guys. John, Michael, shush.
You're supposed
Calm
to be
down,
helping
killer.
What is going
So-
on?
Reed, if you go to Facebook/Veterans Anonymous 22, you can see that we are feeding it live through there, and most of our comments are coming through that page.
Yep.
So if you want to see the rest of it, like be a part of the actual like comment part, that's how you do it.
No help from the peanut gallery, guys.
This is literally everything.
right. So strike.
Right? I know.
What
Nothing.
is happening?
Ugh.
We are losing. This is what is happening.
Are you ready for the next term?
Might as well say it. Everybody else has.
Boy, number 1 on the board. 3 answers remain. Name me a term used in a game of bowling.
Spare.
Number 2, the American. 2 answers remain. No strikes against you. Name a term used in a game of bowling.
Split. What?
Ha ha!
Boy, 1 strike against you. 2 answers remain on the board. Strike,
ball.
spare.
Gutter ball. Just gutter ball. Gutter ball. What? Huh?
American. 2 strikes against you. 2 answers remain. You get this one wrong. The other team has a chance to steal the point.
Oh, shit. I better
Name a
think
term used in a game of bowling.
Pins.
Pin. Number 3.
Ugh.
Boy. 2 strikes against you. Top 3 answers. Strike, spare, pin. 1 answer remains. You get this one wrong. The other team has a chance to steal the point. Name a term used in a game of bowling.
Yay, Jenny got a
I'm gonna go
drink.
with turkey.
He heard. That's what she said.
Boy, say it again.
I said turkey. I'm gonna go turkey.
Ding!
What?
Yeah, 3 strikes in a row is a turkey.
Well, I know that, but I didn't think it was.
Felix,
I
you
thought-
don't need to get. Felix, don't ever give me that disappointed dad look right after I give an answer ever again. I swear to God, I don't need that anymore on the internet. All right.
Yeah. He goes, people pay me good money to give me that look. What? Speaking of that, I got a site I need you to manage for me.
Yes.
Hey, Dan, ever hear of OnlyFans.com?
I do. I have one.
So does Felix now.
I bet his is damn similar to mine because it's just me in an unbuttoned and drinking.
I am still his aunt.
Nope, mine is a video commercial for my product.
I'm still his sister.
We could collab. You could like show me how to smoke meats.
What? I gotta go. We gotta go.
Dude, we're about to make billions, son. BBQ's about to
Billions.
go freaking coast to coast. So how how'd you fund your business?
Do you really want to know?
Let's see what happened
That's
was.
all you gotta know. I'm a small business owner. These buns pay the bills.
Oh,
Brioche
I would
buns, you
This
pervert.
meat
Brioche
pays the
buns.
bills.
and another snort. Oh, you snort more than Judy does.
We could have
Goodness.
Dong Sarong Saturdays and have Kyle come hang out. It'd be great. Dong Sarong.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right.
So we
So,
dominated that, and
Boss
we're
and
getting.
Boy 3. Cyan Kittens 1.
At least we didn't get skunked. We can still come back.
Man, your hair is so crazy, dude. I look down here where everyone's at, and I'm like, oh, someone's in the lobby. Oh no, he's already in the show. That's the dude.
That's Boy. That's what I said. It was like, what's going on? I have to fix his hair.
Jade did
too.
not. Let's get the disclaimer out there while we're still live. Jade did this to my hair. I used to have a ponytail. Jade,
I did not do that to your
now
hair.
it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
MIC.
Don't Dave. We can kind of tiptoe around Big
Vet
Mickey
and
guy.
none
I'm not saying or
from
spelling.
the crossroads.
Yeah, the Crossroads.
MOOSE.
Frickin'
Wait, who said stripper?
Mini Moose.
Oh, stripper. Stripper!
that is also how I pay my bills.
I gotta go. I'm really busy, but
Telling you, man, I think that was pretty much the best one. Dave can't get fast food because his pull-out game's too strong.
I'll admit that was good. That was good.
You know.
I like that one.
Can't use an ATM machine, none of that shit.
Just snap the card in half, trying to get it back. You're like, no, it's time. It's time. It's time.
I did it.
Stop.
did it.
Stop fucking around. Quit
Like
playing
Dave, I can see us on the road. Dave, why haven't we got gas yet? Man, this machine's not working. You gotta leave it in for a little bit. I don't know how to do that.
I can't do it.
It's too much commitment.
Start yelling at your car.
It
You're
says
like, "You're gonna be a
the
boss."
cashier. I gotta go.
So we're getting to the top of the last hour where we'll say our goodbyes and any other shout outs that anyone wants to give here on the Crossroads. So,
Boy, you were last to join us. So
Wow.
your final thoughts?
I know I said similar stuff the last couple weeks, but this one's a little bit different. When you guys are having a hard time, hard times, you need conversation, you need somebody to interact with, don't be afraid to even if you reach out to an old friend, new friend, family member, somebody you trust, asking for help is totally fine. This was stuff that I know people who've struggled with. I've struggled with it. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and that you want to get better. So that's my piece for today.
I straight up thought he was going to do an OnlyFans commercial for himself, but hey, whatever.
Next week, I only got 2 pictures up right now and a video.
Lord, help me. Miss Jen, you got a
Jenny from
drink?
the block.
I
Cash?
did.
Oh, shit, the snaps.
Final thoughts, love. Thank you so much for joining us.
Reaching out can be one of the hardest things you do, but it literally can save your life. Because I reached out to someone when I needed it, and it's why I'm still here. It's why I was able to do what I did tonight. So if anyone ever needs anything, I'm just a message away.
Awesome.
Love that. Uncle Si.
Well, and my usual, don't stop reaching out if somebody doesn't reach back. Keep reaching out. I might not be the person to best talk to you. Jen might, Jade might, Felix, the boy might, whoever's in the comments might be the person that's best to talk to you. Keep reaching out. That's why we're here. Get a little laugh, have some fun, and you're not alone. Like Kyle said, yeah, contact one of us. If we don't know the answer, we know somebody that has the answer. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, Jen. It was great.
Yes.
And boy.
Oh, boy. All right, the American. Kyle, I will be contacting you. My name is Jade Lopez. My profile picture, I believe, is a dog right now. If not the Colorado flag with a thin blue line. But I will be reaching out to you. Just so you know. American.
Good
The
night,
sauce.
Reed.
Bowl.
Thanks for you guys getting on. Thanks, Jen, for accepting to come on to the shit show. Like they were like in chat, like, who's this person in here? And they're like, you should introduce her. I'm like, Jen, shit show, Jen. And then perfect maintainer fashion, she's like, am I the shit show or is this the shit show?
Both are very possible.
It's all good, whatever. But we do what we can with what we have, like I always like to say. But the thing is, it's people on the small end making big change or making big difference in the world we have it in. Like when I was on that hike, you got to look at it like our imprint on this planet. Even though we think we're something and profound, not really. But places like this, Sacred Mountain Retreat. The stuff that Tom and Kyle are doing with their Save 22, I like to, just be a facilitator of getting good people together. And that's why I wanted Jen on, because she went really hot and heavy into the recall roster once we found that, and all these things, I'm not saying I used to look at a lot of the whatever you call it, the non-for-profits, and say we had way too damn many. And I still do think we do. I think a lot of people need to come together. But I think the way like the veterans are doing it themselves, not the giant organizations, we're kind of doing that where we're kind of putting a lot of stuff into one basket. So it's not just proprietary to just maybe people that are missing limbs and people that are doing that, combat guys, non-combat people. The things we're doing is all inclusive. That's why when we wanted to make this new network and I said Veterans Anonymous, and then we all voted on it. And I'm not going to lie, I was sitting there like, I say stuff like when I name my company Beardbarbecue, there's just things that feel right. And when I said it and it was a vote, it would have been really horrible to me if we voted it something else, because that's what we are. We're veterans. I don't care what your history was in the service, what you did or did not do on the streets or in the lab or in the whatever. You're a veteran. It's anonymous. Let's talk about the issues we have collectively together. So thanks you guys for getting on. Thanks for putting up with the shenanigans and chicanery. Thanks, Jen, for getting on here, being a part of, Veterans Anonymous. Thanks to Boy. Can't wait till you put your hand up. I hope to be there to celebrate with you and your fam. And all you guys, love you all. And I appreciate what you do for me and helping me grow my company to the point where I can be a facilitator for a lot of veteran causes that I care about. So you guys have a good night. Love you all. Jade, it's your house.
To piggyback off of what he said. No, like seriously, Veterans Anonymous, we kind of just we formed this off of something that we were part of a veteran group that it wasn't going in the direction of veterans specific needs, wants, entertainment and stuff like that. We want to we're not the general friggin' type that you think of when you say a veteran. And we want to keep it that way. We are I don't want to say we're the misfits, but
I think what you're trying to say, Jade, is the reason that I got drawn to some of the organizations that, and not just the organizations, but the people that were tied to them, like Cy. You know, there are a lot of vets that look like Cy. You know, he is not as old as he looks, but still, there's a lot of vets that look like him that are not in on social media. You know, myself, there's a lot of vets who like me that, you know, they don't have a lot of representation on social media. You know, Jenny, straight up, she is a cool cat, no pun intended, pun intended. You know, she's a veteran, she's a mom, like, and that's just like Jade and you and Judy used to talk about the whole I'm a veteran too, you know. So, but you're taking those people that when they get out of the military because they had an experience, good or bad, they just dump it and they lose, or they don't, like, not cherish that moniker, but um, understand the awesome thing they did, the accomplishment they did by being a veteran, serving the country. You know, like bringing W in, and another guy we hope to get on sometime, maybe this year or next year, who is literally like, if you see this cat, you're like, there's no way that dude was a vet. No, he was in the army. You know, yeah, he was a computer guy, but still, he went through basic training, did all this shit, and it's helping those people when they start getting out there and seeing that, oh, this is a vet. Like, what's this show? That person kind of looks like me. And then they get in and oh, they're veterans. Oh, I'm, you know, and then they might be more proud to, you know, not, you know, shout it out, but represent that they're veterans because someone looks like you. Because I'm sorry, it is a boys' club. You do get ostracized if you don't know how to play the game, you know, and people have bad experiences and then they get out and they say, fuck it, I was never in the military. It's almost like a mental switch, you know, but that breeds a lot of extra issues, you know, with depression, suicide, and whatnot. So we're here
Exactly.
to put a face on the name and the face on the cause and the face on the people that are the outliers in certain society where, you know, everybody's not, you know, forgive us, Dave, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. Everyone's not bearded and tatted. You know, everyone's not, you know, slanging and banging. You know, some guys are doing art. Some people are making crazy, funny videos on TikTok. Some people are, you know, working on cars and drifting. You know, we have to wrangle in our wagons around the whole community and not just those people that were the bang, bang, pew, pew guys or whatever you want to call the cool kid club, where it seems like a lot of people,
The
and
good old boys.
no, not the good old boys. That's a whole nother thing. But I mean, because
kind of along
it is
that.
kind of, no, it's kind of, but I, for a minute after I retired, and you kind of keep seeing all the veteran stuff, and I'm like, I did some badass shit. I worked on some badass aircraft that did some awesome shit, and all the people that get highlighted are the people that my airplane saved. But you know, no one ever hears about maintenance. But then you think about it, that shit could. It's a lot easier to show people gunshots than what vets talk about in a freaking bread van. That shit would be highly redacted and deleted.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you kind of go, it kind of sucks because there's no representation of us maintainers. And I'm just talking about from my side. There's no there could never be a maintainer show. It wouldn't even be real. But maintainer show is closer to The Office. So think of The Office, and that would be a maintainer show. That's the world. But no, that's why I like to try to find those people in my world that I can assist and see that they have something that they can give back. And, you know, if I have the ability to highlight it, let's get her done. So
I want to draw an
Jade.
example of what you were saying. We had a convoy where we had a Humvee breakdown, and the situation wasn't safe, but we had to do what we had to do. And the drivers of these two Humvees that were being towed through regular traffic and stuff like that was dangerous. And the people that got recognized were the truck commanders. Not the drivers that were actually in control of these vehicles, in control of the safety of the people that were not supposed to be in these trucks according to guidelines. But yeah, it's like those underlying people, the people in the shadows and stuff like that, Veterans Anonymous, is here for y'all. Every service counts. Doesn't matter if you deployed or not. You raised your hand. You served in some sort. And I want to bring it to LEOs, EMS, all them as well.
Because they deploy every day at home.
Yeah. You go through a daily thing that nobody recognizes, but we want to recognize you. So we're here for y'all. We're here every week, Wednesday. Do you want to show the slide and go over the
No, we're
rest
good
of
on
the week?
that.
We're good on that?
Yeah.
All right. We will see you here next week on the Crossroads.
Thank you.
Love
Love
you guys.
y'all.
Peace.